Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters. India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
Anandanubhavaswadam sarvaroganivarakam Vande Papa Vinashaktam Nithyanandaya Swagatam Nityamuktam Nirvikalpam Dhyanaloka Pradipakam Vande Shantamayam Bandham Nithyanandaya Swagatam Anandagandha Sancharam Sarvopadhi Vinirmuktam Vande Jnanalayam Natham Nithyanandaya Swagatam.
Let's enter into today's satsang. Today I'll give an introduction about the philosophy of understand. As on now, society and the so-called other religious leaders believe Saiva Siddhanta is the philosophy of Madurai Adheenam. I strongly differ from it. Please understand. Saiva Siddhanta is evolved as a philosophy only few hundred years before, at least 800 years after Madurai Adheenam's revival, not even establishment, revival. A revival itself is done by Jnana Sambandar. In the 1st century, Saiva Siddhanta, the very word, does not exist in any of Jnana Sambandar's verses. The word Saiva Siddhanta does not exist in any of Jnana Sambandar's original songs, poetries. I have thoroughly studied. I am talking after studying thoroughly. I am creating a huge controversy. That's my lifestyle. Then people may think, is Advaita, Vedanta, is Madurai Adheenam's philosophy. No. Adi Shankara is at least 300 years younger than Jnana Sambandar. Jnana Sambandar is at least 300 years older than Shankaracharya. That is why in Adi Shankara sings about Jnana Sambandar in Saundarya Lahari. Saundarya Lahari was sung when Adi Shankaracharya was in the mood of Shiva. Then what is Madurai Adheenam's philosophy? I thoroughly went through all the writings of Tirujnana Sambandar. The only one word he mentions about philosophy is Vedanari Tadaithonga. Vedic tradition is the philosophy of Madurai Adheenam. I went through the whole Tirujnana Sambandar's writings. Nowhere he talks about he does not even utter the word Saiva Siddhanta. Saiva Siddhanta, the philosophy, is evolved by Guru Jnana Sambandar, who is the head of Dharmapuram Adheenam, who is the founder of Dharmapuram Adheenam. In course of time, because Madurai Adheenam was little weak, the other Adheenams had more property and upper hand, they forced Saiva Siddhanta as the philosophy of Madurai Adheenam. Madurai Adheenam belongs to Vedic tradition. Vedanta and Siddhanta, all philosophies are branches of Madurai Adheenam. So, Shankara Mats and all other Adheenams are followers of Madurai Adheenam. Understand, if Buddhism evolves after the Vedic tradition, knowingly, unknowingly, directly, indirectly, Buddhism is strongly influenced by Vedic tradition. So Buddhism is disciple, follower of Vedic tradition. If Jainism evolves after Buddhism, knowingly or unknowingly, directly or indirectly, Jainism is follower of the Buddhist tradition. If Sikhism evolves after Jain tradition, knowingly or unknowingly, directly or indirectly, Sikhism is follower of Jain tradition. Understand, Vedanta and Saiva Siddhanta evolved after the Vedic tradition, the tradition of Madurai Adheenam. I know the modern day youth is really suffering. Humanity has never faced this crisis. I have created a one-year program where you can study the spiritual truths.
Nitya Yoga practices to create healthy body. Spiritual discourses to develop mental health. Meditations that help balance emotions. Kriyas to break mental patterns that create suffering. Opportunity to express leadership qualities. Techniques that improve creative skills. Learn to break all self-limiting barriers to achieve your dreams. Ananda Yogam.
I am providing a platform for you to think, meditate, contemplate and decide about your future. I am giving you 1 year free food, shelter, clothes, above all the spiritual education and intelligence and intuition to take decision about your future.
Every participant is taught the Vedic truths to live life as it leads, in a nurturing ambience, along with inspirational spiritual education that helps bring out the best and achieve one's highest potential.
Youth across the world can come and spend an year in Ananda Yogam to work on you, to discover your future, to discover your destiny or recreate your destiny. I'll open my house for you for 1 year completely free. Come and stay here, discover and recreate your destiny.
Interviews at Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru, 97422 03311. क्या आप स्वयं एक अवतार पुरुष से अपने जीवन में दिव्य मार्गदर्शन चाहते हैं? प्रस्तुत करते हैं अवतार पुरुष से वार्ता।
Nithyananda here.
परमहंस नित्यानंदा संसार को एक और अतुल्य और अनोखी भेंट दे रहे हैं।
You got practically everything and too much for a phone call.
अब वो लाइव किसी के भी प्रश्नों का उत्तर स्वयं देंगे।
That's great. No, you ask anything you want in your life. Ask me any boon you want.
8 से प्रारंभ। कुछ सौभाग्यशाली लोग जो 080 2727 9999 पर फोन करेंगे, वो स्वयं स्वामी जी से बात कर सकते हैं। लाइव देखें NTV पर ntv.nithyananda.org।
So both of them, Shankaramats and all other Adheenams are followers of Madurai Adheenam. Throughout Jnanasambandar's writings, nowhere he mentions the word Saiva Siddhanta because the word did not exist at that time. The philosophy of Saiva Siddhanta evolved at least 800 years after Jnanasambandar's advent. I also want all of you to understand the Jnanasambandar's greatness in depth. There are various levels of divine descending on human body. Like Ramana Maharishi, one level. He happened in the human body. He had a death experience, became enlightened and radiated that consciousness to the whole world. Ramakrishna, another one level. He landed on the planet Earth, became enlightened, expressed various extraordinary experiences and powers and shared his greatness with the whole world. Shared the message of enlightenment with the whole world. That is one level. And next level, please understand, I am not comparing with the masters. I am not creating any conflict. I am just making a philosophy more lucid and understandable. That's all I am trying to do. Please understand. Tirunjana a great master, his bio-memory itself was never disconnected from the cosmic consciousness. That is why within 3 years, he just remembered his original state and the cosmic mother, nature, Prakriti, offered her own essence, which is enlightenment, into Jnana. That is what we call, visually we portray, Devi appeared and gave her own breast milk. It is visual presentation of the ultimate truth. The cosmic mother, Prakriti, nature, opened up herself to Tirunjana, poured her essence into Tirunjana. I told you, 3 years is the time usually a child feels the individual identity. Pratyagatma Chaitanya Jagrata. Brain becomes capable of experiencing individual identity. So please understand, I am giving you the mystical Akashic recordings of original happenings as it is of Jnanasambandar's happening, biography. At the age of 3, when Jnanasamandara started feeling that individual identity may start happening in him, he felt deeply disturbed. He wants to remain in cosmic consciousness. So he strongly cried, expressed his deep suffocation, uncomfortable, disturbed feeling towards the cosmos. His body was established, his biomemory was established in enlightenment. That is why the moment he expressed his suffocation, cosmos had to respond. Cosmos had to appear. Cosmos had to express itself. Immediately, the cosmos expresses itself to bless Thiriññāna Sambandhar, to make Thiriññāna Sambandhar experience the ultimate. The cosmic mother, Prakriti, Devi, appears and pours her own essence into him, which is enlightenment. That is the story of enlightenment milk, enlightening milk.
ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्।
ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यवकुतोदयिषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः या च यशः शिवतमा शिवं बभूव ते धनुः शिवा शरव्याया तवतया नो रुद्रमृडय या ते रुद्रशिवा तनोरघोरपापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुभाषन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिजागशीः या विशृङ्गिरिशन्तहस्ते विभष्ट्यस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि पुंसेः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत् अद्य वोचदधिभक्ता प्रथमो दैव्यो ऋषगे अहीगश्च सर्वान् जम्बयन् सर्वाश्च यादुत्राण्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुणबुधभभ्रस्सु मङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रुता सहस्रशो वै शागुं भेडयीमहे असव्यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore, 562109. Contact 097422033311. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.